This is going to be a pretty short video, but before I start and get into it, I'd like to ask that you watch to the end, if at all possible, because this is an important video. This is the apology and explanation that I was talking about in part one of the Fall Guys video. First off, I'd like to say thank you so much for giving me a platform to fulfill my dreams. The entertainment industry, specifically YouTube, being a comedic YouTuber and a gamer, has been my dream since very late 2015, earlier than that. So it means the world to me that you're allowing me to do this and you're enjoying my content. So thank you so much for supporting me. Getting into the meat of this, I did this video already, but my PS4 didn't save the recording, and I'm kind of sad about that because I wanted it to be one take, because this is a very serious video. I won't be cracking any jokes here, and I wanted to be as genuine as possible, but clearly that was impossible because, you know, it didn't record. I know a lot of you are probably wondering where the hell I was for the last 4 weeks. I haven't uploaded in an entire month, and that's not characteristic for me at all. I've been known to take little breaks, but they're normally like a week break or a 2-day break. I'm normally pretty consistent with posting and scheduling videos, editing, and, you know, uploading, because I fucking love this. This is my thing. This is a thing I hold very dear to my heart. This is going to be a short one. I'm going to try to keep it short, but it's inherently a little bit dark, so I kind of ramble about these things, so excuse me for that. Let's get into it. So I was gone the last 4 weeks, not because I was taking a break, but because of some adjusting that I've had to do. I don't know if you'll believe me, and it's fine if you don't, but I am telling the truth, and I hope by now, you know me well enough, at least on this channel, to know that I don't lie. I try not to lie, at the very least. One of my biggest things in life is be as brutally honest as I can, so here goes. 5 weeks ago, on Tuesday, I was at the trade school that I talk about sometimes in my streams, the one I hate with a passion that kind of is not nearly what I want to do with my life, but I was pressured into it, so I suppose there is a certain element of me being a moron as far as, like, accepting that. I was at the trade school. I hate the trade school. I was pressured into it in the first place, and as I was leaving 5 weeks ago, we have a tower crane at work, and I've been struggling with mental issues for nigh on 5 years now. They've gone undiagnosed and uncared for, because every time I told my parents, they'd blow me off or minimize it, and, you know, I was living in a very bad home situation for pretty much all my life. I was homeschooled, and I'm a pastor's kid. Essentially, there was a fuck ton of mental abuse and no escape from it, so it kind of screws up your head, especially as a kid and going into being an adult. You don't really understand the freedoms you have under being an adult, and your parents' word is kind of like final in your mind. So when they said, no, you can't get therapy, no, you can't get a job, I believed them. Yes, you heard me right, it was that bad. I was not allowed to get a job even though I wanted one. Now, that could have been because it was in junction with my time at the trade school, but when I said, you know, I'm severely depressed, I need medication, they'd be like, no, that'll affect your job opportunities, we can't have that, or no, you can't have a paper diagnosing you because then people will think there's something wrong with you. You know, just stupid shit that doesn't make any sense. It was a mentally abusive household. It went physical one day. So I left. I moved out about a year ago and started making videos pretty soon after leaving, because that was the thing I wanted to do for a long time. And I found some pretty good success in it. I mean, it's only been 6 months, I already have over 100 subscribers. That's insane. You know, I'm already bigger than 50% of the channels on YouTube because, you know, 50% of them are just people online who comment. There's no content coming out. But either way, I'm so thankful for the chance you've given me. Yeah, I made a suicide plan. I was going to throw myself off the tower crane and kill myself. And that's not a joke or an exaggeration. I fully intended to do it. I had no hesitancy. The only reason I decided not to was because I like some of the people at the trade school, especially the instructors, and it would have been a lot of paperwork for them. So, I mean, thank God I didn't do it, but basically my parents found out about it, and I don't know what changed in them, but something snapped, and they immediately got me a therapist and a psychiatrist. I'm safe now. You know, I moved back in with them because once you make a suicide plan, I don't want to live alone after that and have that happen. I'm taking things easy now. I'm not pressuring myself in anything. My therapist and psychiatrist all say that this is healthy for me to do, just to take a while and be myself without trying to force myself to get a job or do something great for, the world. That sounds really egocentric, but I've had to come to terms recently with a lot of genuine severe mental issues. There's no official diagnosis yet, but after a visit with my psychiatrist, I was told, you have severe anxiety and severe depression. Both need to be medicated. I was also informed that in my psychiatrist's mind, I have a bit of this, and in my therapist's mind, I have this fully, but I'm suffering from PTSD as well. I'm not going to go into everything that's ever happened, but I will, I'll discuss it in the comments if anyone's curious, or I'll make another video about it if you need me to. But that's essentially why I haven't been here for the last 4 weeks. I'm sorry. I know that that may not be enough for some of you. Just do it anyway. And I would have loved to, but I kind of just was fucking shocked. I was not myself, and I was not in a place where I could or should be being funny on the internet. So that's pretty much it. I know this isn't the greatest editing or the greatest presentation I've ever done, but I really do hope you held on to the whole thing. I hope you listened to it, and I would love to talk with you in the comments and see how you guys have been doing in my absence. More videos are coming down the pipeline. I've got a couple streams to edit. If you wanna, I live stream pretty much every day, so if you want to see that, just go to twitch.tv/logsaplenty. I'll put it in the description, of course. And that's not the only place I'll be producing content, though. It's still going up on YouTube pretty regularly. I just want to let you know that I'm back and why I've been gone. So thank you so much for sticking with me. Those of you that did, not unsubscribing and not being so angry at me that you could shoot me, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. But that's a dark joke. I shouldn't be making those. Yeah, I was not okay, and I thank you for being patient with me and caring about me nonetheless. You're all fantastic. I fucking love you. I love this job. I love being a YouTuber and a streamer. I hope that one day I can take a professional, and thank you so much for this fantastic opportunity. That's it from me, lads. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. Okay, so, sorry, quick side note. I forgot to mention one thing in the main video, and that is that it wasn't all in my head. It is medicated. I'm on meds right now. For those of you who are curious, I'm not going to say the names of the medicine, but I want to make sure that you know that this is legitimate. I'm not making anything up. And the second thing is, part of the anxiety and part of the reason I just was not okay is because I've had to learn to deal with severe panic attacks that are physically affecting. Essentially what happens is in a moment of panic attack, I'll have to double over or lean on something or almost fall over. I don't know why, but that's the way it's been manifesting itself recently. It was never that way before. I don't know, it could be just me realizing how broken I am. I never allowed myself to really feel the full weight of what was going on internally. In fact, every time I talked about these things with my friends, I'd say no, I don't want to talk about this because when I do, it's too much to handle, for obvious reasons. But that's pretty much it. Again, thank you so much for watching my channel in general and this video. I won't keep you any longer. I'll be streaming tonight just like all the other nights. Unless, of course, I decide not to, because big sad. But yeah, I'm not going to minimize my illnesses anymore. And neither should you. If you know somebody who's going through depression or anxiety, contact them, because they need you way more than they're letting on. Alright, fucking love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.